So we're just testing to see if I get this same message I have been getting every time I go live on YouTube that states, I got it all wrote down, that it says your connection is unstable. Try, and then it says try reconnecting. I spent an hour with my internet yesterday. I Googled stuff. It all comes back to saying it's my internet or the server I'm trying to connect with. So that would be YouTube. So we're 39 seconds in it. We'll see what happens. It's just very frustrating that I can't just get up and go live without having issues. We're 1 minute in. I don't think many people watch me anymore, anyways, because I've been so out of the loop this past months. But I enjoy going live, just chit chatting, doing what I have to do, and all that. So I'm going to check on my other PC to see if I'm live. Because yesterday I thought I was live, sitting here chit chatting to everybody, only to discover I wasn't. That it ended. That it gave me 6 seconds and it was dead. So let's see. Oh, there I am. Hello. Hello. Now you can hear me. I don't know. It's really frustrating when this happens. Well, if I'm going to continue, I might as well do something. So I'm going to move that out of the way because I do not want my new mouse pad to get on it. We're going to see how long I can go. So, as long as I'm here, I might as well do something. Sabrina goes to the bins, and she went to the bins a few months ago or whatever, and she came home with one of these, and I said if she ever got another one to grab it for me. So she did, and it's got this nice rustic, I don't know, rustic color. To me, I don't know if you want to call it rustic, but it's like a material, and it's got the rings, and then when you open it, it's cardboard. You got the yellow paper, but you got this type of paper. So we're going to take one out, and that's what I thought. I like this ring idea versus the other one. And so we're just going to click this back up. I'm still live because I'm watching myself on my PC to make sure. So we're going to put this aside. I'll put it behind me for now. The paper seems pretty good. I guarantee acrylic markers are going to go through it. Sprays are probably going to go through it. But you know what? That's all right because on the other side, once I do this side and see, and we're going to test on a piece of paper, we're going to see. So I got, and that's what I thought. Just mess here real quick to see how long I can stay alive. So I got my sprays here that I got from the Five Below. They're nice colors. I'll shake it up a little bit. These are acrylic sprays. I think they're $5. Spray them. They don't spray as like I was hoping because they come out real thick. This is cool. Let's see. Not too shabby. It's not through it yet. Posca. My lines are not crooked there. Cool. All right, I'm just going to reach over and grab an alcohol marker. Hello. I'm still on here, Sabrina. Oh, it's frustrating as hell, I tell you. Can have other words, but I'm being polite right now. Oh. So we have an alcohol marker. I have a feeling the alcohol marker is going to go through, but we'll see. Yep, which I expected. So that's alcohol marker, but let's see about paint. And let's try to make this. Here's another one. I'm going to test. Let's see. I am cold today. This is acrylic ink. We're just trying it out. And then I got the acrylic sprays I made. So let's pick. Okay, this is one I made out of this stuff. This stuff's thick. It's acrylic ink. Very thick. Not bad. All right, let's try the acrylic spray. This is stuff I made with the same stuff, but in a spray form. Cool. All right. So let's try that. I did not gesso this. If you're wondering where this paper's out of, by the way, it's out of this that you picked up for me. I started a new art journal, and this is first page. Thought I'd test to see what I could use on it. So, all right. I don't know. I tell you. Okay. 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 There we go. All right. I just changed the title. All right. Oh, I'm going to go get my sweater. I don't know. I got chill all of a sudden here. I can't. I have to remember where I put my sweater. I ruined so much clothes that there it is. I purposely not only have one, I actually keep this poor one. This is my craft sweater. Because I'm so bad at ruining so much clothes. I get really into my work. I don't know why I caught a chill. Makes me want to go take a hot shower. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's mess. Let's make a mess. Let's do a page. So let's get some paint out here. I really like how this looks with the ink. So I did the maroon, I did blue. What's this? This is different blue. So I'm just going to do drops. Like this. Okay. I sprayed this piece of a lot. And this paper handled it really good. I'm impressed. What is it? 20. So I think the coolest thing that came out of draft was the young man that got drafted, one of the third picks. I can't remember his name, but I'm going to find him. The video is just awesome. And the story behind it is what it's so cool. What the hell? Hang on. I tell you, Google, sometimes you're whacked. Okay. Borrowing bearing sorrels. Okay. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Make sure I spell his name right here. Okay. Hang on, let me look at it again. Barr. Oh, okay. I read. Yep. I gotta write this down. I keep messing it up. That's sorry. I'm still here just doing this. That's fine. I'm just wasting time. I want to show this video. It's pretty cool. I just gotta write this guy's name right. I keep spelling it wrong when I'm looking at it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's time to select. What's good? Devil's Green is alive. Okay, everyone.
It's so cool.
It's a moment in Titletown. This young man is here today. That couldn't be drafted up. So give him a good round of applause. Even if you tried. 124th pick. When the commissioner got on stage, I thought he was going to announce somebody to announce the pick for him. Baron Sorrell, defensive end, Texas. We did not know he was here. And here's why the commissioner came out to announce it, because Baron Sorrell has been in the green room this entire time. Some things are just meant to be. It was a pretty cool moment, both for him and I think for the organization as well. After arriving in Green Bay on Wednesday and waiting in the green room all of night 2 on Friday, it sounds like he paid his way here. Just wanted to be a part of it. Baron Sorrell had yet to hear his name called. In fact, he was the last one in the green room after rounds 2 and 3. So he had a choice to make about where to watch the final 4 rounds on Saturday. Do I go back and do I go home and do it that way? And let's just say the future Packer made the right call. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this today, but it couldn't have turned out better. I really don't have any words to describe it. I mean, it's definitely gonna be one of the best memories I've had in my life. This day has been great. He was obviously very emotional, which I think is always a good sign. And to see the way our crowd reacted and how they embraced him. And then I wasn't in the stadium, but I heard he was doing the Lamb of Leaf. What a cool moment that was. I mean, just to watch that and not such shocking at all, because for those of us that scouted him, I mean, he is as genuine and as good of a person. And one of the reasons that we drafted him was for a lot of the stuff you guys got to see today. Which included a touching moment when Baron was asked about the people who helped him get to this point. He's been special since birth. Special since birth. Remember? Go Pack Go. Specifically, his parents. And my dad, they sacrificed so much for me to be. They sacrificed so much for me to be here, and I'm thankful.
Hi, Dana.
I'm thankful to have them as my parents. I'm thankful that they're here. And I could go on and on about them. My dad, since day one, I've been playing football since I grew up. I have a really good support system. I'm sorry. Good people who need football. I think with him, you can just check all those boxes. And if that isn't enough of an anecdote to tell you what kind of kid that is, I don't know what else. And beyond his character, Green Bay also knows the type of player they're adding to the defensive side of the ball. Sorrell started 40 games at Texas over the last 3 seasons, racking up nearly 25 tackles for loss and 16 sacks. He's wrestled down behind the line. He's exceptionally durable. He's been productive, for multiple years at Texas. He's strong. He's wired exactly the way.
Man, what video did I pick?
Very
it's almost done.
He's got really strong hands.
I just think
blockers off balance. I'm a leader. I'm a winner, and I'm a competitor. And I mean, I've shown that in my time at Texas, just developing. And I feel like that's the most important things about a football player. I mean, I can sit there and say specifically and go on and on about the skills and all this and all that, but I'd rather just show you. And I'm just gonna speak about my personality, and I'm ready to get to work. So as Baron Sorrell embarks on his NFL journey with the green and gold, his draft day story undoubtedly will follow him every step of the way.
They should give him that G.
In Titletown that he hopes is just the first of many. Walking through here and seeing the Vince Lombardi trophies around here, man, is definitely something special going on here. So I'm just ready to add to this great tradition. In Green Bay, I'm Cameron Ezair for Sports Extra.
So I happened to be watching it that Saturday, just at that time when he got drafted. And then to hear the story that he's been here since Wednesday, walked around the town, and just didn't know what he's going to do. So he sitting in the green room like that, and we pick him. Wham! He's going to fit in good in Green Bay if that's his attitude. Determination to sit there. And I'm like, I said to Scott, I said to sit there Thursday, Friday, and then wake up Saturday morning and say, should I go back? Because Saturday for the draft is actually the last day. It's very boring. I mean, I don't get. I was watching it off and on. I'm like, man, the whole thing to me was boring. Okay, and having it in my backyard or front yard, however, so I'm so close to Lambeau Field, was not a treat. It was to us. It was normal because we do get all the Packer um, parking anyways. It's just that Lombardi Ave was closed off, so that was just a little bit an inconvenience. But like Scott says, he's from Green Bay. We know all the back roads during Packer traffic to get around, anyways. But I watched it the first night. I watched the opening season when Clay Matthews came out and all that, and then I started watching it, and I said to Scott, "Is this all they do?" He goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "This is boring as hell." And then I turned it on a little bit on Friday. And then on Saturday, I turned it on. I was just watching because I wanted to see Brad Paisley play because Brad Paisley was closing it out. I was going to walk up to go see him, but man, I was like, this just the people. Yeah, I'll stay home. So I thought I could see it on live on TV, but they didn't show it. I was so mad. So I watched this young man get picked. And then to hear the story behind it, I was like, oh my God, I want this juice. I hope he makes it. And that jersey. I already told Diamond. I said, I liked his determination to be sitting in that room Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and being the only one in there with your parents, not knowing if you're going to be picked. I'd be like, I'd have been like, wow, to have that determination and that hope. I was like, yeah, he belongs in Green Bay. And how he interacted with the fans, that was so cool. Go, Pack, go. So, all right. So let's do something. That really blended in, but we'll use it anyways because I poured it out. Can you guys see that? It's there. Let's see. Let's add a little spray to that. Make it a little darker, maybe. Oh, there we go. Noon. Oh, I might have to add a little bit more. Actually, let's try this. Oh, so I'm glad the draft is over. To me, it wasn't exciting. It's not I'm not a big football fan anyway, so yeah. Nothing can go to normal. Streets can be open and yeah, it's not changing the color. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. It's exciting. Okay. I like the fact that this kid really wasn't blinged up. A lot of them were like big chains. And I'm like, what the hell? Is this the generation now? All blinged up. It's crazy to me. But if you got the money, you might as well flaunt it, I guess, is the attitude. Oh, where do we want to go? A lot of blue on that one. Trying to find one that's not as blue. Oh, here we go. I had a little. So I always work in like many book sites because I got all this paint and don't want to waste it. So Build it in a page right away. And this is just a composition notebook. A very beat up one, I would say. So we're just going to. And then I just take this out and I move it to like that. So my pages don't stick. Am I still live? Yes, I'm still live. I'm so worried about I say that off and on. Am I still live? Am I still live? Got a little close. That's all right. It's all right. Because you know what I forget? I'm gonna where is it? It's not. They're handy too. I had them not long ago. Thanks, Rita. That's just irritating as hell. There should be no reason for it. Xavier came over. And there was, it may have been the fact that there was an update. I don't know. But there was an update. I had started out with Windows 10, and then all of a sudden it says update to Windows 11, and it did it. Xavier, but it didn't take Windows 10 out. Okay? So Xavier took Windows 10 out. And now it's just Windows 11. And he said maybe that'll help. We'll see. But, or he says I might just have to buy a streaming platform like StreamYard and suck it up. It continues. But I'm going to fight it out. Because, like I said, TDS, we all got notification within a matter of weeks. TDS will be in our front yard. Okay. And then within a month after they do that, I will be switching over to TDS, which is fiber optic. And I guess really it's better than anything out there these days, I guess. So. We will see. Oh. But my neighbor's got AT&T fiber optics, and I was talking to them yesterday. And Jeremy's a big gamer, and he said he has not one. I don't like AT&T. They start out saying, and I have a signed contract where my price with TDS will